guys, Jimmy here, welcome back to my channel. Hope everybody's doing well, staying safe and looking forward to the week ahead. So today I'm doing a vlog on doubling down, and I blame Matt from Matt V's Movies for making me do this, making me spend more money. But however, I can't be too harsh on him because this film and this edition was worth it. It's of the Bruce Lee classic Enter the Dragon. Now this film is bittersweet for me because when Bruce Lee was filming this, he was quite ill. He kept it secret from the cast, and then we all know what happened before this film was released, unfortunately. And it is a shame. Bruce Lee was at the top of his game. You know, you've got John Saxon in this film, you've got Jim Kelly, who's absolutely fantastic in it, but the whole feel of the movie is just brilliant, and Bruce, as I said, was just on another level. But I saw this on Matt's channel, and as I said, his sister got it for him, and none of my sisters get me gifts this cool, let me tell you. And when I saw it, I had to have it, so I was like straight away on eBay, and I managed to get one in quite a fantastic condition. So in here you get lobby cards, art cards, you get the movie uncut, which I think is to do with the nunchuck scene, and you also get this brochure press release. So I'm going to show you what you get inside of this. But I've also had another idea from Matt, who's very good about adding things to editions. And whilst I was on holiday recently, I came across the soundtrack to this film, which is absolutely fantastic as well. So I'm going to add the soundtrack to this and make it a nice little set. And the reason why I didn't want to double down anymore is because I already own the Blu-ray edition of this film, but this has some nice extras in here as well. And I picked this up a while back, but once I saw this on Matt's channel, do you know what, I just thought, sod it, I have to have it because it is absolutely fantastic, and it's a film I never grow tired of watching. It could be on TV at 12 o'clock at night, I will stay up and watch it once I hear the opening track to it. But anyway, let me show you what you get inside the DVD limited edition uncut version of Enter the Dragon, guys, and I'll show you the CD as well. Okay guys, so here's a closer look at the uncut special edition box set of Bruce Lee Enter the Dragon that I blamed Matt V for making me spend my money. So there you go. So you've also got the crest here as well, very likely that you can see it. And yeah, just a little bit of damage on the box there, but otherwise it's perfectly fine. But this is quite an old edition. So there's your side spine there, and it's the uncut one. And then that's the back. And then inside here, I've taken out the contents because I'm going to show them to you separately now. You've got your DVD, so the classic poster to it. You've got the back, this is the amazing fight scene at the end, region 2, and then that's the inside. And then what I'm going to do is, it actually fits because I've tried it earlier on. So this was the CD soundtrack I got while I was on holiday, and there you go, John Saxon and Bruce Lee. And that actually fits perfectly in here, and it allows me to put the other bits in there, and it all closes up really, really well. So that will go in there, and so I've got that idea from Matt as well, that he adds things to it. So let's move on to what you get inside here as well. And so guys, here are the 4 lobby cards that you get with it. That's what they have on the back of all of them, but they're all stills from the film itself. So from the fight scenes in the film, Bruce Lee with the famous nunchucker scene, Jim Kelly fighting the character Han there, and then you've got Bruce Lee where he's fighting towards the end of the film as well, because he gets scratched by one of Han's claws in there. So I'm going to show you now the postcards that you get with it as well. So guys, here are the 9 postcards that you get with it. Each of them have stills from the film, and they also do on the bottom there who is in the film as well. So you can see there, I mean, Jim Kelly, he's brilliant in it. I think he's absolutely fantastic. So is John Saxon, in all fairness. So the support cast with Bruce Lee was very, very good. But the whole film is just spot on for a martial arts spectacular. But yeah, you've got the 9 scenes from the films here. The famous nunchucker scene here, where he's starting to fight the students, teaching them, and then John Saxton's losing a bet to beat this guy. He keeps getting his ass kicked, and then all of a sudden he beats him, which is quite a funny scene in the film. But yeah, so that's your art cards, and they come in this really, really nice little folder, and it actually shows you what you get in there. So as I said, this edition is really, really nice. And so let me show you the brochure that comes with it now. And guys, here is the brochure, the press release brochure that they've done with it, a snippet of it anyway, and it's got the classic poster on the front of it here, and that's the back. So it gives you the synopsis, gives you the cast, credits, and then inside here you've got some details on the film. If I could find this flip book, in fact I might see, just cheekily have a little look online if that's available. Would be quite interesting actually to see if I could get hold of that, or what the price of it would be. and then you've got the press ads and so forth that they use for the film. So I actually didn't know there was another poster for it, but there was. Obviously you've got the Enter the Dragon part there, but it was mainly this one. That was the one that had the, the 4 main characters of the film there, the iconic roles that they played. And again, stills from the film. Official billing guide. Just a really nice, I like this press cut. I like that. I thought that was a good little deal. Anyway, so that's what you get with the box set. And what I'm going to do, I'm just going to show you my other ones in the range. So here we go. So we've got Bruce Lee, Fist of Fury. And I've done a vlog on these ages ago, so I'll leave a link to the vlog in there for you to have a look at. Game of Death. And that's where he fights Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, which was a fantastic fight scene. The Big Boss. I think this was one of the first Bruce Lee films I saw. And this was the fight scene at the end of this is fantastic. And then The Way of the Dragon. And this is where he fights Chuck Norris, which was a fresh-faced Chuck Norris, and it is amazing. And then, yeah, so I've got this edition as well, which was Enter the Dragon. I've also done a vlog on that, so I'll leave that because that had some nice little extras to go with it in there. And that's the Blu-ray of the film. But this film's quite gritty, so actually watching it not upgraded is not a bad thing in my opinion. But yeah, so that's the other version that I had. So listen guys, thanks for watching. Any questions, let me know, and I'll see you on my next vlog.